They're more important to me. They're here to a human being in my eyes. That's how pure they are.
Where's a human being on that scale?
Here. There's nothing fantastic about a human being. We hurt each other, we lie to each other, we steal from each other, we kill each other. Tell me what a dog does. They love you.
All right, welcome back. Now, I hope you all had a chance to listen or watch this documentary. Hopefully you all are enjoying your break, your time off, if you have time off. And on top of, I won't review this whole documentary. I'm not going to review the whole thing because it's a bunch of nuttery that we're all too familiar with. But I do want to deal with a few key points. Obviously, the statement that you just heard, and we've heard this all before. You know, when I first watched this, I asked myself, is this real or is this a script? You know, a lot of people for a long time have believed that it's all an agenda and that, you know, in many cases, you know, like documentaries like this, it's orchestrated and people like this is a paid actor or actress. But it doesn't matter. We all know that this country is loaded with dog lovers like this. It's loaded with dog lovers like this. You know, I kind of figured out why this subject infuriates me. You know, this is not like other channels or other subjects, other platforms where, you know, you're dealing with ideologies, you're dealing with different lifestyles, you're dealing with relationships, etc. On this channel, we're dealing with real life mutilations, real life attacks, real life neglect, real life endangerment, and we're dealing with real people who don't care. And these people are all around us. That's what makes this so infuriating. And like I said before, I thought to myself, you know, why do I even care? These dog lovers, they get chewed up, and including their kids. You know, most likely their kids are going to grow up to be dog lovers themselves. But there is always this window early in a young person's life where they have no control. They really have no control over what they grow to like or gravitate to. It is almost exclusively, they are almost exclusively under the control and influence of their parents and the people in their immediate surroundings. So they're innocent for a good stretch of their life. That's really the only thing that really keeps me going. I'm critical of several demographics here in this country. But no matter what issue that I deal with, I always realize, and you know, I remind myself, I can't fault the youngsters. No matter how critical I am of this group of that group, the youngsters are innocent. And nobody is speaking on their behalf. Nobody's fighting for them. Nobody's trying to protect them. Nobody's fighting for a safer environment for them. Nobody, literally nobody. Nobody but us. So there's no way that I could abandon this movement. I just can't. I always, envision myself and reflect when I was a youngster. I had no control over my environment at all. Many of the things, the English language, for example, I didn't have a choice of what language I wanted to learn. English was forced on me. And we are completely at the mercy of the adults around us and the environment that they create for us. We're at the mercy of their influence. And I always got to remind myself that we're putting out into the atmosphere, into the universe, positive influence that could have an effect on people. That does have an effect on people. I have to constantly look for motivation. You always have to look for motivation. There always has to be something in what you do that keeps you coming back to do it. And for me, this is because if you have an effect on a young person's life at a young age, that's going to affect them and stick with them for the rest of their life. It's going to, it's going to help to condition and shape them for the rest of their life, just like nuttery. And it's just not fair. It's not fair that these people force dogs onto young people. Now, back to what this brainless lady just said. Big shout out and salute to everybody in the building. Hope y'all doing well. I like to take breaks every now and then from uploading content on this channel. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Can y'all see this drop down? Let me see. Look at my studio here. Yeah, you should be able to see this drop down. Whenever I cease to upload videos, what happens is people start to check out my older videos. Some of the older videos are very old, right? Some of them I did years ago. The idea is, hey, okay, he hasn't uploaded any new content. Let me check out these videos from a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago that I haven't watched yet. A big shout out to all the people who, listen to some of my older content. So it's always, healthy. It's good for me to, put a pause, to hit the brakes, pump the brakes a little bit. But I'm going to be going live with the members a lot more often here. Because even though I pump the brakes on the uploads, I still have some things that I want to get off my chest. And this is the latest piece of nuttery that has infuriated me. And you know what's funny? I don't know how many of y'all check this out. You know what's funny? This documentary is getting ripped apart by dog lovers in the comment section. But yeah, be sure to check it out because it's so overtly false. Dogs are people too. And you come out with this documentary, what was this, just a few months ago? if I'm not mistaken. They just recently uploaded this. Yeah, 2025, this year. And you're saying dumb things. See, dog lovers are starting to realize you just can't just say a bunch of dumb, incoherent nutter babble, you know, and just expect it to stick. Because we're out here calling y'all out on y'all's nuttery.
Lie to each other, we steal from each other.
Well, okay, let's back this up, lady. Since you're so confident in what you're talking about. See, this is what's happening.
And being in my eyes.
Wait, what?
They're more important to me.
Okay. Again, if they're more important, why don't you leave civilization? Go to an island with all dogs. Because you shouldn't be allowed to utilize anything that people collectively create with that attitude. Go on your island, enjoy the trees, enjoy the rocks, and enjoy your dogs. Because you ain't about to build nothing out there. Yeah, see, part of the problem, y'all have not reflected on the value of human beings. But you notice how she exclusively looked at negative traits in human beings. And then tried to exclusively look at positive traits in dogs. Which is that is insane. This is the problem with nuttery. You cannot hold on to intellectual credibility as a nutter. You're deemed a lunatic, and there's nothing you can do about it as long as you want to be a nutter. Dogs are more important to you? Yeah, right. I don't even believe you truly believe that, lady.
They're here to a human being in my eyes. That's how pure they are.
That's how pure they are? What in the world is that supposed to mean? And you know what else? This documentary strikes me as an undercover documentary for, that crowd. You know what crowd I'm talking about. That crowd of people who get involved in certain activities with dogs. This sounds like it was meant to cater to that crowd. And, it involves a whole bunch of code talk. Catering to that crowd, and it's disgusting. This is very nasty. It's a very nasty documentary. And when you stay mindful of that, it's even more disgusting.
Where's a human being on that scale?
Now, what's the question? Where is a human being on that scale?
Here. It's nothing fantastic about a human being. We hurt each other.
Nothing fantastic about a human being. There's nothing fantastic about a dog. You say we hurt each other? Dogs don't hurt anyone? See, this lady is retarded. Being a member of dog culture, it basically makes you retarded. Where you say things that's beyond dumb. You're just straight up and down retarded, and your brain doesn't work. And when I say retarded, I'm not talking about the people out here who have legit mental retardation. That is not what I'm talking about. You're like voluntarily retarded. And you're retarded in a totally different way. See, when you can actually help it, they can't help it. When you can actually help it and you decide to be a dumb imbecile. You're far more retarded even than them. I mean, you're just maxed out retarded. Don't get no more retarded than you nutters. And I'm gonna do my best to make sure y'all are the butt of every joke out there. Talking like this.
It's nothing fantastic about a human being. We hurt each other, we lie to each other, we steal from each other.
We hurt each other, lie to each other, and steal from each other. And dogs don't, huh? See, these people have no logic whatsoever on their side.
We kill each other.
Kill each other, okay? And dogs don't. Dogs don't do any of that. Okay, lady.
Tell me what a dog does.
Tell you what a dog does. For you to even ask that question, you prove that you are retarded. You have a brain and you choose not to use it. This is why I'm saying I could never even be friends with these people. If this is how your brain functions, then it has to be highly dysfunctional in other ways. And I don't want to find out. I mean, you win the retarded award.
We kill each other. Tell me what a dog does. They love you.
They don't love at all.
They are loyal to you.
They're not loyal at all. All they do is beg you for food. Here's more of your retardedness. And quite often they attack you. They attack people all the time.
They never leave you.
What? Dogs leave their owners every single day. They're always leaving their owners. See, the fact that she's up here saying things is not true, it's like, who in their right mind would respect or honor or admire dog lovers and dog culture? Like, ew, like nasty. Why would you want to be a part of this? I mean, y'all disgustingly dumb. Yeah, do not include me in a group of people who think like this.
They don't want anything from you.
Really? They don't want food? They don't want to attack you? Funny she says that. If they don't want anything from people, why do they always run up to people and either beg them for food or attack them? That's the one thing they seem to be unable to do. They can't leave people alone. It's crazy. Like, how could you be wrong on so many things? How could you be so wrong on so many points? It's embarrassing. The way your brain functions is shameful.
Can't say the same thing about human beings.
What? And she's proud of what she just said. She's not even aware of how dumb she just sounded. Not even aware. Now, if y'all watch this whole thing, you are familiar with a few timestamps, a few things that was said on this documentary. I have 3 timestamps. The first, 2607. Some of you already knew that I had to touch on these things. Boy, these nutters, they are so zoinked out. They are so zoinked out, and they so reside on a different planet. Their brains, what brain? Lord, these people. There is no more zoinked out, brainless group of people.
The number one cause of mortality for dogs globally is humans,
Listen to
which I
that.
think cause of the number one cause of mortality for dogs globally is humans, which I think is kind of interesting and a little disturbing.
Nothing disturbing about that. Usually, when a dog is unalive, it's at the hands of a human being. There's nothing disturbing about that. You can say the same thing for several other so-called animals. Dogs, of course, are not true animals. What are you talking about? Okay? If you're not dealing with natural deaths, it's usually a human that kills fish, that kills birds, right? That kills, I don't know, rabbits, squirrels. Several things on this earth. Livestock, chickens, turkeys, cows. What's your point, lady? What's your point? You ain't got no point. You're a nutter. Nutter's brains don't work.
Which I think is kind of interesting and a little disturbing. We poison, we shoot, trap.
Poison? That's not very common when it comes to dogs. Poison? What are you talking about, lady?
Kill dogs in a lot of
It's goofy.
is humans, which I think is kind of interesting and a little disturbing. We poison, we shoot.
Did y'all see what she's a bioethicist? Did y'all what are you, lady? This lady is a professional, a professor, Jessica Pierce, bioethicist. All right, lady.
And a little disturbing. We poison, we shoot, trap.
Shoot and trap
We kill dogs in a lot of different ways.
and euthanize. You know, when they're shot, it's usually because they are attacking someone. And I guess you just conveniently ignored that, right? Why are they being shot? They're almost always shot. Really, always. Whenever they're shot, it's because they're attacking someone. Nice try, lady.
We poison, we shoot, trap. We kill dogs in a lot of different
Trap? That's not a fatality. What are you talking about? Trap them? Okay, professor. Okay, bioethicist.
We poison, we shoot, trap. We kill dogs in a lot of different ways.
They kill us too. What you got to say about that? Every fatality at the hands of a dog is unnecessary. What you got to say about that? See, these people, they are just useless to society. They're counterproductive to society with their degenerate, rotten, deranged, retarded brains. The world is better off without dog lovers. This is a shameful, disgusting group to be a part of. If you're a dog lover, get out of it. Get out of that group right now. Take your worthless mutt to a shelter and don't acquire another dog again in your life if you don't want to be a member of this group.
We shoot, trap. We kill dogs in a lot of different ways. Some of which we label humane. Typically, when there is human-dog conflict, it's the dog who gets blamed and the dog...
Yeah. When there's human-dog conflict, it's always the dog's fault. What's your point, lady? If they weren't so aggressive and violent, that wouldn't be the case.
who gets punished.
She's talking as if it's our fault for defending ourselves against these things. What in the world?
There is human-dog conflict. It's the dog who gets blamed and the dog who gets punished.
Exactly. They're bloodthirsty, violent, retarded. They're always attacking people. And so we shoot them. We euthanize them. Lord, I bet you she thinks that she's sitting here cooking. You think you cooking, don't you, lady?
Is human-dog conflict. It's the dog who gets blamed and the dog who gets punished. Biting is a natural behavior for dogs, particularly when they're feeling threatened.
No. Don't lie. Now you just incriminated yourself and dogs, referring to dogs launching attacks as something natural. And she's talking as if we should accept being attacked by these things. Oh, it's natural. Oh, it's an instinct. That's all the more reason they should be banned, lady. In the world are you talking about? Sitting up here sounding crazy. And this is a professor, a professional.
Dog conflict. It's the dog who gets blamed and the dog who gets punished. Biting is a natural behavior.
Biting is a natural behavior. Okay, thank you. Thank you for helping to build the case as to why they should be gotten rid of. Thanks, lady.
For dogs, particularly when they're feeling threatened.
And they really never attack when they're feeling threatened. Ever, ever, ever. You liar. This is why these people are not professionals. Y'all are so counterproductive. These people are disgusting. You're inhumane as all get up. You're so inhumane. You're not a real, true human. You're subhuman with that attitude, lady. And it's sick. Sick. You need to get help.
Biting is a natural behavior for dogs, particularly when they're feeling threatened. So we shouldn't be so surprised.
People don't understand.
Shouldn't be surprised when they attack people. Listen to this. Trying to know. See, this is their goal. This is what they really want. When a dog launches an attack, they want us to be, oh, that's just what dogs do. Oh, don't think anything of it. These people are trying so hard to regress civilization. It's truly what they're trying to do. And you know what? Wait, what is she about to say here?
And or realize with canines, bites. There's a bite and release, a bite and hold. There's pure, unadulterated.
Okay, lady, shut up. So biting is an instinct, right? It's a natural instinct.
So we shouldn't be so surprised.
And we shouldn't be surprised. We should just accept it as something that's normal, huh? I'm going to integrate the coverage of this documentary with some news reports. Have y'all heard this? There was a YouTuber, this guy right here, who recently stopped a dog attack. A dog launched an attack on a toddler in New York City. How many of y'all aware of this story? I might have reported on it. Maybe, maybe not.
Knows I didn't plan on talking about this publicly, but enough people have asked, and I felt it was important to explain what happened and also talk about why it's important to step in whenever you see someone in danger.
This is interesting. Now, this is 10 minutes. I'm not going to go through all this. All he does is he tells a story how he encountered a dog that had launched an attack on a toddler. The dog was clamped down on the toddler's leg. And he tells this story about how he decided to choke the dog out. We've seen a number of people, not a number of people, seen what, two or three people do this, where it was caught on film, right? You can see him explaining it here.
In that way, the dog started to go limp. I could feel the dog getting limper and limper and limper as I was cutting off its air supply and its oxygen supply of its brain. And then, thankfully, the dog let go. Thankfully. And as the dog let go, I decided again I could keep on choking the dog and choke the dog completely to unconsciousness, which is a dog. I don't know whether or not it would be like a human being being choked out where it would recover right afterwards, or if it would just die as a result. As far as I was concerned, the child had gotten out, so I let go.
I probably would not have done that. I would have choked it until it was unconscious to make sure it didn't attack anybody else. That's what I would have done. Now, there's actually video footage of this incident. He uploaded this video 5 days ago. This video is uploaded 6 days ago.
NYC street attack. Pitbull lunges at toddler. Brave bystander chokes dog to save the child. Full heroic footage ahead.
It's gonna make it harder, brother. No. I feel you.
Yeah, that's him. He's got it in a chokehold right now.
He's like that. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up.
Hard to watch. Now I want y'all to watch what the owner does.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Now they're saying call the police, and you see this sick, demonic devil walk off with that dog. This is why I hate these people. I hate dogs and I hate these people. They're evil, demonic devils. For you to even own these things. And then for you to watch your dog maul a toddler like that and you decide to walk away, you should be removed from society. I refuse to be friends with people who own these things. You are beyond inhumane and disgusting. And again, I don't understand how people cannot hate these things. If you can't hate these monsters, what do you hate? And this is New York City. You see how small the toddler was. New York City always has a lot of people walking around. So you already know what happened. The dog saw the toddler and attacked. And you want to sit here and lecture us about how we should look at it. Oh, it's perfectly normal. Oh, it's an instinct. And this nutter want to ask us, what does a dog do? They're so pure. You are just as evil, demonic, subhuman, disgusting. You know, degenerates are not exclusively people who, launch physical attacks on other people. It's also the enablers. In this case, these enablers are also trying to provide cover for why they do it. I mean, it's just truly sick. I told y'all, mental illness is a huge problem in this country. And what they do is they strengthen the mental illness. They try to project it as normal. Look at that disgusting, nasty dog. Ugh. Just euthanize them. This is why I put it in the thumbnail. And I wish so badly, those of you who are religious, you should pray every night for this. That some mysterious bug infection infects all dogs and wipes them clean off the face of the earth. There is nothing else that should be done with these things. I want to hear nothing about no loving home or no family. These things deserve to be in the ground. In the ground. And if you disagree, there's something wrong with you. You are just as inhumane and evil yourself. Please, I pray to the heavens, to the universe, send a virus that only infects dogs, that causes fatality within a few minutes, or maybe a few hours, no longer than a day. And there's no cure. Please, I'm begging the universe, please send us a virus that wipes these things off the earth. Please. I am doing an on-the-spot prayer to the universe itself. Get rid of these things. Just disgusting. Ugh. Now, oh, check this out. Check this out. This lady at the beginning of this documentary, she is so nasty. Listen to this.
There's a bite and release for the kill. That they do if the postal worker, that dog didn't deserve to die. That dog was protecting.
Yeah. This is where they're trying to argue that a dog that was euthanized for attacking a postal worker shouldn't have been euthanized. Just sick as always. Always trying to defend crime. Okay? If it was a human being who launched an attack and left a postal worker bleeding, you wouldn't be trying to defend that person. You'd argue for them to be punished. When it comes to a dog, oh, it shouldn't have been euthanized. These people are sick. Sick. Now check this out. Listen to this evil witch.
The postal worker.
Didn't deserve to die. That dog was protecting its territory and it's human.
No. Now you just heard her. She said the dog that attacked this postal worker was protecting its territory. No, it was not. Because the mailman was not an intruder. That's what I'm saying. These things can't be used for protection, to protect anybody's home. Because they attack any and everybody. That's not a form of protection. That's a form of assault. Where you just launch lethal attacks. You govern random lethal attacks on innocent people. In this case, it's someone who's paid to come to your house. How you gonna argue that this thing was protecting the home against a mail carrier whose job it is to come to your home? You retard. Again, y'all are retarded. You're retarded. Dog culture makes people retarded. We need to reject dog culture at all costs and not accept no aspect of it, no element of it at all.
The postal worker got taken away in an ambulance.
Now, did you see what he said? He said the postal worker got taken away in an ambulance. Look at this evil witch. I mean, you can see the evil in her face. You can see the subhuman just wickedness. You're a demon. Listen to what she says.
But some people are sissies.
She says, some people are sissies. Okay, old hag. Let's bludgeon your leg. Let's allow a dog to clamp down on your old raggedy leg. And let us refuse to take you to the hospital. How about that? Trying to talk tough. I mean, what a degenerate imbecile. See, when you entertain certain entities in society, it automatically makes you a degenerate as well.
Hi, baby. Can I give kisses?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Ugh, nasty degenerate. This is that nasty degenerate nutter from the beginning of the documentary. Can I give kisses? He says yes. That dog could have easily clamped down on her stupid face. He has no idea whether it would have done it or not. And again, these are not kisses. A dog licking your face, that is not a dog's way of kissing you. Dogs don't kiss. They're begging for food. Another reason why I hate them. They're constantly begging for food, non-stop.
Oh, my goodness. You're a beautiful boy. Oh, my gosh. Hi. Oh, my gosh. Hi. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This thing is licking her face. And she, oh my God. Oh my God. You retard. You inbred retard. You must be an inbred yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if you are an inbred. And that if all of you nutters were inbreds. Y'all obviously see something in common with these inbred mutants.
Hi. Oh, my gosh. Hi. I'm so happy to see you, too. I'm so happy to see you.
This thing busting her all in the face, slamming its teeth, its mouth, its head into her face, and she's pretending to enjoy it. Oh my God! Whack, whack, whack. Oh my God! You idiot.
My God.
Look.
My goodness.
This thing slamming its face all into her face.
Oh, my goodness.
Fast with the mouse.
Oh, my goodness.
Whack.
You're a beautiful boy. Oh, my gosh. Hi.
Look at that. Whack,
oh my
whack.
Gosh. Hi. I'm
Whack.
so happy to see you, too. I'm so
Whack.
happy to see you.
Whack.
You're just a boy. He's just a baby.
Yeah, he's 10 months.
Gung Ho Sergio.
Yeah, right.
Am I bleeding?
Yep, he got you a little bit.
Yeah.
She said, am I bleeding?
Did he nick?
No, he didn't bite me. His head hit me. That's it.
He didn't bite me. His head slammed into my face. Exactly like I just said. You retarded imbecile. And you sat there and tried to pretend like that was a pleasant experience. Can I come knock you and slap you across the face too? Are you going to pretend to enjoy it like you pretended to enjoy that? That's what I'm saying. Dog culture, they are so fake. These people are so fake. They are always pretending. Pretending to enjoy being around these things. That is retarded. It's just retarded. This thing done bust you in the mouth, slamming its teeth into your Slamming its head, and now it's got you bleeding. You idiot. You can't see the video? Oh, there's a black screen? Oh, you know what's going on. They probably made it unable to see. Y'all can't see this? This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Oh, wow. Why can't y'all see this? This ain't right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all should be able to see this. What's going on, YouTube? They shouldn't be seeing a blank screen like that. Okay. Okay.
Beautiful boy.
Wow. Maybe it's because it's a YouTube video, right? Maybe. Who knows? So, all the more important that you watch the documentary. I've never had that happen. Where a video is just can't be seen. Okay, Luis said he saw part of the attack. Oh, wow. They just made it so you can't even see it. Wow. So basically, this dog was licking her face, basically. Acting wild, you know how dogs act, and it left her bleeding. How pathetic. How pathetic. See, they fear dog culture critics. And they look for any way to silence us and dumb down our message. The number of videos that I've created, K-Nun, Sheepy, Dump Dogs, all the content creators, a good number of our videos should have gone viral by now. They're dog videos. Dog videos go viral. But you see how none of our videos go viral?
Oh my God.
Do you see how none of our videos go viral? Yeah, that's by design. That's by design. These things are so retarded. Oh, I cannot stand these things. Now, this is a recent... Now, you'll probably be able to see the video this time. Watch. This story just broke a few hours ago.
Tonight, a Crawford County family is grieving after police say a woman died in a possible dog attack. 5 News' Laura Barcheski just got back from the town of Bourbon, located a little more than an hour southwest of St. Louis, where the community is rallying in support of the family.
The Bourbon Police Department says Crawford County Dispatch received a call around 10:30 Saturday night that a woman had possibly been attacked by dogs at a home in the 100 block of Hickory Street. When first responders arrived at the home, they found 22-year-old Angel Rawlings inside along with 2 dogs. They immediately tried to provide medical care, but Rawlings died at the scene. The Bourbon Police Department initially responded to the scene and then later called in the Missouri State Highway Patrol's Division of Drug and Crime Control to help them investigate this death, which happened just down the street. The Highway Patrol responded to the home and say Rawlings had several injuries that appeared to be dog bites. They called in nearby Cuba, Missouri Animal Control to remove the 2 dogs from the home and took them to the Cuba Animal Shelter while investigators try to figure out what happened. Right now, the Highway Patrol says it's unclear exactly how Rawlings died. They're still waiting on autopsy results.
Oh, stop it. You already reported that it's a possible dog attack. So she has dog bites on her body. It was a dog attack. It was just another dog owner attacked and unalived by her own dogs.
Results they hope will give them a clearer picture. But the community is already coming together for the family. The owner of Rich's Famous Burgers in both Cuba and Sullivan, Missouri, felt compelled to help.
Yeah, they're going to help raise money help raise money for whatever it is she need to pay for.
Burgers plans to donate 10% of their sales Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. to help with the funeral and other expenses.
Help with the funeral. Worthless mutt. And this lady asks, what do dogs do? They're loyal. They love you. They never leave you. They're pure. Goofballs. Goofballs. Yeah, it's okay. The blank screen is okay because at least we got the audio, you know, and it's one of those situations where the audio is sufficient because you heard what she said. Big goofball nutter. Oh, dogs are up here. Humans are down here. Well, I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all are a dangerous, dangerous group of people. You're dangerous in so many ways. That's why I say, again, they're the worst and most dangerous people in all communities. All communities. Now, this upset me. And I just randomly found this. It was actually uploaded 7 years ago. But listen to this.
Controversial pit bull ban in Lakewood is over. That's the word from the city council tonight, but new regulations have been proposed that not everyone is happy about. Channel 3's Dorsina Drakeford now live with what is on the table. Dorsina, good evening to you.
Good evening, Russ. Now, one argument is that education is more effective than policing, but Mayor Mike Summers says that he can't please everyone, but this legislation is a step in that direction. A compromise?
We're eliminating the ban. Pit bulls are allowed to stay in our city as are several other breeds.
Or what some are calling a way to dress up an existing law. The opinions differ, but the argument about whether dogs should have restrictions based on breed is an ongoing one in Lakewood. Mayor Michael Summers and some of the council members drafted changes to the animal control ordinance, lifting the infamous pit bull ban and placing specific restrictions on more breeds.
But when they're in public, in this particular case, we ask for additional protection.
Oh, God. These people are so sick. These people are so sick. Look at the manipulation. The so-called name of the dog they got here. And this is about, you know, pit bull bans. Pit bulls, all bully breeds. They should have been euthanized years ago. They are actually decades ago. It's crazy. The fact that they still exist, you know, they represent how we're still regressed and unevolved. Still just as primitive, right? Degenerate and primitive as we were 100, 200 some odd years ago. Haven't evolved from that point at all. See what this sign says. See what that says? It says, I have a dream that one day I will not be judged by my appearance, but by the content of my character. Those bans are based on the content of their character. They lead by far in fatalities and severe mutilations. What are you talking about? See, these nutters are also, they're collectively retarded. And whenever they say this, they always think they're cooking. But you hear how they're sort of quoting Martin Luther King. Because they try to use racism. They try to equate racism with the rejection of pit bulls, of bully breeds. They're sick. No morals. They have no boundaries. We have it already clearly documented by every source. Police, medical staff, hospitals, victims, everyone, that when there's a fatality, it's almost always a bully breed. Severe mutilations, almost always a bully breed. What are you talking about? That's the content of these things' characters. What are you talking about? Just retarded.
On more breeds.
But when they're in public, in this particular case, we ask for additional protections. We do have the expectation that there will be only one of such of these dogs per household. And we do ask for some insurance to...
One per household, and you ask for insurance. There you go. No preventative measures at all. The insurance is just for after you've been mutilated or unalived. Just sick.
Manage the risk.
Perhaps the most controversial is the muzzling clause, stating owners must muzzle certain breeds when they're not in a secure yard. This all came to light before the first council meeting of the year, and tensions were high.
We really need folks to be respectful.
Greg Murray, one of the loudest voices of animal advocacy, addressed the council.
I'd just like to make it clear that I'd go to jail before someone tried to muzzle my dog based solely on the way it looks.
Okay. And it's not based on how it looks. You brain dead, retarded imbecile. You degenerate, lowlife. What are you talking about based on how it looks? See, these lying, dishonest dirtbags. It has nothing to do with how they look, you idiot. And you willing to go to jail, okay. And? Is that supposed to be tough talk?
I'd go to jail before someone tried to muzzle my dog based solely on the way it looks.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy walking away, was that you? Yeah, that was you. Up here running your stupid mouth when this is you and your dog. Always talking like, oh, my dog wouldn't attack anyone. I have a magical pit bull. Get out of here, nutter. You brainless, retarded nutter. God, I'm sick of these people. Get out of here.
That is disgusting. BSL.
You're disgusting, fool. You non-human parasite.
Is a failed public policy.
And one that Jennifer Scott knows well. She was told to give up her pit bull Charlie after it was reported to the city.
It is still BSL. It is still discrimination. It is
right. Intelligent discrimination. You got a breed that's as responsible for fatalities and severe mutilations like this. Yeah, remove that breed. Goofball. Ugh, I cannot believe, it's hard to believe that these people even exist. Like, it's hard to believe that people can be this inhumane and sick.
It is in no way, shape, or form a way to treat a well-behaved dog. I'm not fighting this.
A well-behaved dog? Lady, what are you talking about? All dogs, all of the pit bulls that have attacked someone at some point in their worthless life was not attacking someone, which is well behaved, according to you. What are you talking about? A pit bull that's not currently actively attacking someone does not make them safe, and it doesn't guarantee they won't attack anybody in the future, you retarded imbecile. Hard to believe it's people that's dumb too. Dumb and just retarded and nasty.
Fighting for all dogs to be treated equally.
The council spoke up too.
Why would you do that? How does that make sense? Why would you treat pit bulls the same way you would treat a tiny dog? What is wrong with these people?
Specifically, Tristan Rader, a new councilman who was very vocal about changing the law before he was elected and made it clear again.
I'm not going to vote for a racist law to replace a racist law.
You hear that? See how they try to use race. They try to say, oh, this is racism. I told you, they have no morals. They're inhumane. They have no morals. Y'all are just like dogs yourselves. No conscience, no morals. You're not human. You're inhumane. And it infuriates me how so many people look at them. Oh, these are normal people. No, these are subhuman degenerates. How dare you refer to a pit bull ban as racism? It's unreal. It's unreal.
I'm not going to vote for a racist law to replace a racist law.
To make charges and inflammatory comments alleging racism is totally fair.
It's not a perfect ordinance, the mayor admitted, but he says it's a step. The argument is whether it's a step forward or back.
Wow. Wow. I mean, talk about a regressed segment of society. Look at this retarded thing. It's too bad y'all can't see this. And big pathetic YouTube blocking the video out. This goofball broad. Am I bleeding? Yeah, you bleeding, goofy. And got this degenerate goofball so-called dog trainer. This dude, like he weigh about 90 pounds. Wait, what did she say? She commented on this injury that she sustained from this dog acting retarded. Wait a minute.
Alligators.
Yeah.
They do make you bleed.
Wait, what?
Did he?
Wait, whoa. Okay, now this is right after the dog caused her to bleed by slamming its face and head into her mouth.
That's it. It's just he was too happy to see me.
That's why they call them alligators.
Yeah.
They do make you bleed.
They do make you bleed? Is that what he said?
He got
Bite me. His head hit me. That's it. That's it. It's just he was too happy to see me.
That's why they call them alligators.
Yeah.
They do make you bleed.
They do make you bleed? These people are retarded.
Did he? He didn't bite me. His head got me. He was hugging me so tight.
No, it didn't come from a hug. Oh, God, these people. These people. I have no tolerance. I don't give them no leeway. None whatsoever. These people are completely unacceptable. Period. Period. Their level of inhumanity, it should not be excused. It deserves global attention. Okay? Everybody should be outraged. Everybody all across the world should be outraged at these sick people's behavior. Look at this. This pit nutter set this pit bull up at a bus stop. A bus stop. Look at this. Look what he wrote. This right here is the secret to no crying students on the first day of elementary school. This thing says kissing booth. Wow, look at how young these students are. And he wants them to come come put your face up to the dogs and kiss it in the face. Got them doing exactly what several dog lovers themselves have said you should never do. And nobody says anything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Another reason why I would never send my child to a public school. I will never allow you sick, nasty, degenerate, low-life, subhuman parasites to have control over the environment that my child is in. Please, the universe, I pray to the stars, to the creator of everything, please send a deadly, lethal virus to infect all dogs. Wipe them off the face of the earth, please, as soon as possible. It's a shame, it's unfortunate that they have survived on this earth for as long as they have. Please provide us with relief. Please. We cannot take any more of this. Yeah, the thing's mouth, it looks like guts. Just straight up guts. Like somebody's stomach has been sliced wide open. I mean, these things have gone beyond hideous and ugly. Get this nasty inbred mutant out of here. Lord, what a disgrace to our planet. What a disgrace. So shameful that there are so few parents who are aware and, just randomly, willy-nilly, just allowing their kids to interact with these killers. Totally ignorant of their reputation, their current reputation. I'm not talking about anything they've done in the past. I'm talking about the past all the way up to right now. It's a crime, actually. And as many people pointed out, it should be taught in mainstream schools how dangerous these things are and how important it is to stay as far away from them as possible. Their failure to do that is really cause and is responsible for all the mutilations and fatalities that we've experienced already. We got all the information that we need to wage war on these inbred mutants. And what do these people do? What does society do? They continue to promote them and reduce all restrictions, what little restrictions that we have. Shame on humanity. Dogs are a black eye to human beings. They truly are. Shout out to all of you able to join me for this live stream. And I hope you can join me on the next as we continue with this crusade.